Well, my name is Charlotte Bellsmith, and I am, for the last 20 years, a volunteer in my community. I work with the Osage County Anti-Drug Community Action Team. I work on our SOC team, helped put it together, and it's been going strong now for over 10 years, and work with Osage Caring Projects that we started to help families in need at Christmas time. We have a foster closet I set up for our foster kids that kind of gets the clothing that they need, the shoes that they need, and then we have a special program that if a foster child needs anything, needs something for school, or we've bought in a class ring for a senior, we've sent a kid off to a special camp, we've provided swimming lessons with the money that we collect in there. So that's what I do. There was a bunch of us at a community needs assessment in our community, and I was invited to it, and I sat there in awe as the Sheriff's Department and Children's Division and Juvenile sat there talking about the opioids in our community, and I just was in awe because I didn't know that we had that problem. I knew that kids drank, but I had no idea that we had that big of a drug problem in our community. And the meeting was over and everybody stood up to leave, and I said, "Whoa, you can't leave. We cannot just walk out of this room now that we all know that this problem exists." So we started the Osage Anti-Drug Community Action Team, and that's how it all started, and it's been a whirlwind. It just started in 2015, became a 501c3 in January of 2016, and it's been running hard and fast ever since. We partner with our Sheriff's Department, we partner with our schools, we work with our health department, and the churches in our community, and now all the businesses. So we just try to partner up with as many organizations and places that we can, because the more people we have working with us, the easier this job will be. I will tell you that the first year we used the Missouri Student Survey, and the problem was in our little community, our county, there were only 13 kids that participated, and there is no way you can use those statistics. That's just, you would know who each one of those were if you. So we decided what we would do is create our own survey, and we did. We used a lot of the questions we liked from theirs, we put in some that we wanted, and we've been doing it ever since. And we have noticed a significant drop in underage drinking, significant drop in parents supplying alcohol, and that was our biggest thing. We tried to educate our parents, and they fought us tooth and nail in the beginning, but now they've come around to realizing how important it is that they be strong and not supply alcohol to the minors. I think educating the community and the students really makes a big difference. I think it's the only way that you can get them to understand. Any event that is on in our community, we're usually there at a table talking to the community. We have the dinner in a movie, we have speakers in a movie. We brought in, one time, two women who told their story to our community. We had over 125 people at that one, and they stood up there and they told their stories. And we had a survey afterwards, and the responses were phenomenal. It's the down-to-earth honesty that seems to get your community together. It's hearing not my telling of someone's story, but that person telling of their own story that makes it possible for people to feel how that person feels. You know, if it's the person that was taking drugs, who was addicted to drugs, who went through and trying to go through recovery and reach sobriety, or if it's their parent or their child, it's their words, their story that makes a difference. And so we learned that the hard way. We learned that you can bring in the drug guys you can bring in, the ones undercover drug people, and everybody loves it, but the response wasn't that great. The turnout is good, but the response wasn't as good. It's just two women telling their story was phenomenal, and we could see it in everything we did. If we don't help our children, then we're just not doing anything, because it's not going to matter. If we just repeat, we have to help our kids. We have to educate them in not just drugs and what happens, but in life, on how to make proper good decisions, how to build yourself up, and how to have the respect that you want to show other people, how you can get that for yourself, because you have to be able to do that. You have to be able to make good choices and be responsible for the choices that you make, and don't let other people make them for you. I think that's the hardest, is the pressure that people and kids are under, you know. I don't know how to break that cycle, but boy, I'd sure like to find a way.